So what do we do on lockdown today? Walked around the neighborhood, let the kid get on her little scooter and have some fun. So as you can see, it's a pretty day. It's, you know, Texas is one of these weird places where it can be in the upper 80s, almost 90 degrees, and then it'll be in the 50s. And you just never know. And it'll be rainy and overcast. Today is nice. It's in the 60s. And got to do some projects. Of course, Ole Betsy. Still haven't done anything with her. Except try to drive around a little bit and burn up the gas in it. So she's finally got a full tank of fresh gas. It's running a little bit better, but I did get a error code and I figured that out. Well, I think I've already talked about it in the last video, where it's the park neutral safety switch, but it's not in the transmission. It's somewhere in the steering column, because when I move the tilt, it will either set off the check engine light or it won't. But project wise, my wife has been working on her garden. So her garden, she put in 2 new gardens, still has to work on the old garden. She's going to do that one tomorrow. But these 2 new gardens back here, we're going to have spinach and all sorts of nice stuff to eat. Because in reality, you just don't know how long that your lockdown shelter in place is going to last. You know, president says it's going to be April 30th. Some friends of mine in the medical field say it's going to be May before everybody gets back. So I don't know, but we've got some flowers. Got a cool little orange tree. And then a nice plum tree. And that plum tree, I'm 6'6", so that's 8 foot tall or over. So I got to find a spot in the yard to plant it. Well, now it turned out to be a little bit later than what I thought, so I'm going to pass on digging holes for these 2 plants, for these 2 trees, and I'll do that tomorrow, so that'll be in the next video. But until I guess the next video, I hope you guys are enjoying your shelter in place. And my daughter, she wants to help me on the Dodge. So what we're gonna do is, one of the upcoming videos in this next week will be changing out the thermostat on the Dodge. And if weather permitting, because we're supposed to get some rain, weather permitting, I'm gonna start sanding down the paint and getting it ready for some primer, and a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time.